Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. This is the collector series still, and I am going to, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this build is basically for Ghost of the Tribunal, because there's a lot of weapons in Ghost of Tribunal, and I did this the other day, but I kind of signaled what I was going for first before making the video. Well, this video is basically there's a weapon in Ghost of Tribunal that matches this character build. The character build is called the Magebane Knight. And there is a sword called Magebane that's inside of Ghost of Tribunal. So what he's here to do is he's here not just to get that sword, but to make a, this is basically going to be a guide video to get all the weapons in Ghost of the Tribunal. So I'm going to run through it again. I know it seems like it might be really long. It's actually not that long to do. So we'll see how fast I can get through it. And then basically from then on, he'll be kind of the guide or lead on getting Ghost of the Tribunal weapons, okay? Or weapons or armor or whatever I need to, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go. So it's going to be a little bit of a quick trip, hopefully. Like I said, there's multiple things inside. And even I saw a post today and some people were like, oh, what is that? Is that a mod? And I was like, everybody's like, oh no, and I'm like, no, it's not a mod. It's called Ghost of the Tribunal. But most people, if you play Skyrim, especially if you got the anniversary edition, you might not see this quest because it's over on Solstheim. Some people don't like to play on Solstheim. I do, and I knew kind of about this when I started. So there's a few things with dealing with Daedra that my quest, this game is actually about. Dealing with Daedra, there is a substance disease that's out right now in the game that's called Magebane. And what it does is it starts to make it hard to catch magic. You can't regenerate magic. And it does start to affect people around you who have magic, like say for instance you're a magic user. So the Magebane Knight is based around the build of using those potions or the drinks, the poison liquid, to make himself, to give himself the disease. And because there's a sword in Ghost of the Tribunal that's called Magebane, I decided to go ahead and do that. So first thing we got to do, I just wanted to mark this cave first. I went a little too far, went inside. But we're going to go up and start this quest. It starts with another quest up here at Fahlbtharz. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is hard because this is it's one of those Dwemer words, so I do the best I can. I cannot make any promises, and my like when I try to speak Spanish, my wife said I gotta roll my tongue, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm the worst in my family of speaking languages, except for I know a bunch of bad words in other languages. But other than that, we are going to go up here and we're going to start this quest here by taking out Kenro. But before we do that, we got to get up to there. So it is a challenge. And this is kind of a new character. He's not super new, but I made him basically for the whole concept of the word Magebane. That's why he's the Magebane Knight. He does have he is a Breton, so he has the natural ability. Plus, he also has the Atronach Stone. So, calling himself the Magebane Knight means I focus on all of his skills into the fighting skills, nothing into magic. He does do magic if he needs to, but generally he's not that effective at it because it will, like Conjuration, you can actually have a hard time when you have the Atronach Stone on because it will defeat your own spells sometimes. So that's what he's doing. Oh, wait a minute, hold on 1 second. I might have made a mistake. Let me check the gameplay. Okay, no, Adept is fine. He's at 16th level. We'll leave him in Adept right now. So he is still building as a character. We ain't got it yet. These are the toughest of the weaklings, that little fat guy right there. Yeah, basically I only did the armor he's wearing is called the Hunter, Elven Hunter armor. Is what he's wearing. But he combined it with glass, so I did a lot of smithing already with him. Let me put that bowl back. I don't want a bowl. So unlike some of my other characters, I usually start characters that I have on here pretty much high. He's not very high. He's just a 16th level, but got a lot of attitude. So. But basically like I said, he's not just for a specific weapon. He's here for anything and goes to the Tribunal. But the main focus is the main blade weapon. It basically is a two-handed sword. But that's what his focus is. That's what he's looking for. And yes, I'm coming out to pick up Reekling Spears. I did get a plate, didn't I? I just got a plate. One more plate. Okay, that's enough. We won. Yeah, so basically it's a combination of a light armor warrior build, and with Realms of Lorkhan, that's where he started at. He actually has the warrior skill to be a warrior, and that skill itself means that he basically has to have his active effect is sharp perk. He's a warrior. 2 pieces of heavy or light armor gives him an extra 100 health. So anytime he's got 2 pieces on, and he wears all light armor, so he qualifies for that. So that's what makes him a warrior. It's just a basic class, is what they call them. You pay for him with the shards. But he's a two-handed light fighter, if that makes sense. Basically, he's two-handed weapon, a very powerful weapon, but he's light, so he's quick. I don't know if you've ever done a light fighter build. It's kind of fun. He does carry shield and sword, but his primary method of attack is the two-handed sword. And Mage Bane, the weapon, is actually a two-handed sword too. But there's a lot of, also Skull Basher. There's a couple of two-handed weapons in Ghost of the Tribunal. It's a great quest. So I highly recommend, if you have Anniversary Edition, following my lead over here too. I did just go up to 31, so that allows me to put some other stuff into my weapon, two-handed weapon. It came out kind of strong. Usually you don't see them come out like that, two of them at once. I think it came out strong because I came straight here. It knows that I know what I'm doing. It knows. I think the game does know. I think it can sense patterns because I didn't start anything else except coming straight here. If you get the Dwarven Hunter weapon, I was not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the boots and the what's called of it? The boots and the gloves. Those are what Fahlbtharz's wearing. He's got a set too. I made him a set of armor and gave him the boots and gloves. The quest for it is to get those is called Once a Hunter. And so as soon as I got in the game and started, the very first thing I did was when I ran and did that quest. Is Once a Hunter. But now we've got to disguise ourselves and go down to the Fahlbtharz tier, and then we'll start Ghost of the Tribunal. It's not too hard. You go in, you get the choice of if you want to keep them or not. I'm just going straight to keep them, so you'll have like 3 quests to do, and then that gives you access to the unique weapons, and there's a lot of them. Unique weapons and armor, so. Basically, the concept is I'm going to use this video over and over for each item that I need to get there. So instead of recording it like multiple times, I kind of explained that halfway through the first time I did this. And I was like, and then my other character, he's like, I really don't want to just keep going for those weapons. So he talked to me. My characters pull me aside in my mind and tell me, hey, you know, this is not really what I want to do. And he likes his Golden Knight Saint armor, so he's a big fan of all that stuff. So he's like, yeah, get somebody who's more attuned with wanting to be like in the Ghost of the Tribunal. So going in Fahlbtharz tier. Now this is the code to get in, and I'm going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to leave Fahlbtharz here because it might cause a stir to go in there with him as a follower. So I'm going to tell him to wait. And then I'm going to go and set the code to get in the door. So it's R is, I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, let me get my torch up so you can see. You can see that looks like an E. That looks like an N, and that looks like an R. R, E, N, Rin. And that will allow you to open this chain, which will open the door. Now I have to disguise myself as Kenro, as the guy who we took out. And I think we can just do it by putting on his helmet, his robes, and his boots. And then we will read his note too. Okay, so this is basically for the other weapon that's in here, but also we have to go to this hidden temple, and I have to be basically as I am, hidden, dressed like he was, to get inside. I love that helmet and the mohawk. The armor is freaking awesome too. It's just freaking brilliant how they did this. It's a throwback to Morrowind. So these were some of the enemies in Morrowind, but now you're friends with them, or you can destroy them. It's up to you. I always say stay with them, just because some things you don't get if you destroy them. Like there's an additional quest that you can't even get to if you destroy them.
You need something. You speak the truth. Of course. If
It's all in this note. So we read the Mask of the Tribunal, and that gives us 3 quests. And the quest that it gives us, number 1, we got to go get some papers from the one guy. They'll populate. Here they come. We got to get a set of letters from this guy named Giraffe. There's somebody who's missing. And the other one, there's a dirty guard that has one of the masks.
Make it quick, of course. Maybe you can help me.
And then we take them, and what it does is basically it also, if you're on Solstheim or playing Solstheim, joining the Tribunal opens up another whole area on Solstheim. You got blacksmiths down here, you got people that are selling stuff, you got all kinds of stuff down here. So it's a good quest if you want to expand the game you're playing versus just doing the basic same old. I like expanding my games. I like as many options and quest areas and things like that as available. Or armors and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of all that. Just like I said, we're doing this to get one item at a time, because I find when you make a video that's multiple items, that's when it gets confusing by the time you get to the end of the video. And hopefully the way this works out is if somebody does search a specific weapon, they will run into one of the videos I made, because I make one video about each item or unique item. So sometimes I might make a video and it might be only 15 minutes long, because that's how long it took me to get it. That's pretty much what it comes down. That's the size of it. Why are you doing that? Because it took me that long to get it. Here, let me go ahead and switch it. What I'm wearing. Put my helmet on, my boots, and my hunter armor. Everything else should be good. I got my two-handed sword. Trusty two-handed sword. Did I tell him to come with him? I did. And Fahlbtharz has with him, just in case you're wondering, I don't know if you saw it. It looks like the axe to Barbas. The big axe that you get for Clavicus File, that's what it looks like, but it actually comes from the realms of Lorkhan. If you get that mod, it's hanging on a wall, you can just pick it up, but it can't be disenchanted, but you can pick it up and take it with you. So it's a good weapon to have, especially when you're starting. But you can literally walk out of everything in the realms of Lorkhan. You can walk out of everything at the realm itself. But you can also pick up a class and everything like that. So I'll go over that later in my Dealing with Daedra series. Because that's more about the world itself than an actual individual weapon. Okay, she said that. So I've got to wait 2 hours for her, and I also asked her the question about the create no latest plea. See, it says she's in Cagrazel, which she is, but she's not. It's I'll explain that when we go back to Skyrim. She'll be the last quest we'll do. First we wait 2 hours, and then we wait the 2 hours, and then we go back in and get the letters. Now because it's nighttime, we might have to wait to deliver the letters, but that's what we're going to do, is deliver the letters. Okay, hold on 1 second. So we translated the letters. That's what we need to get done first. And I did both while I was in there talking to her. Don't talk to the other guy because then he'll go off and you won't be able to complete his quest because he's got a different quest. So it's best just to get this done all in one set time period. I gotta wait for the shopkeepers to come back out though, because it's too late to get the other guard. He leaves after midnight, but it's already past midnight, so I don't think he's down there. Usually you gotta try and track him down there. So okay, you should have the people coming out.
Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Okay, there's the vendors at. I need the vendors to come out. Okay, there they
My
go.
work's removal. You got a
Okay,
problem?
so this one.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh about it? Nah, I don't think so. Whatever you say. You've got some sense to your husband.
Oh, is it blood from us? Looking for any potions? Ingredients? I don't think so. Whatever you say.
Lover Mallory, the wonder with the eye. You haven't seen precious Corelli. No, they don't exactly grow on trees. Look, if you see Precious, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pick. Nah, I don't think so. Gold solves most problems, doesn't it? You tell Precious he better give that pickaxe
That gets
back.
those letters going. And one more vendor.
Welcome to the wretched next Outlander. What can I get you? Whatever you say.
Intimidate will get you finish it. It'll finish it quicker. Except for what's called, he won't budge. You gotta pay him off. But that kills off one quest. The next one is to get the what's called. Since it's already early in the day, we're gonna see if we get this done by going back to Skyrim. Like I said, it'll say to go through Kagrizel, which you can do that. It's a Dwarven ruin that you can easily get to and find and fight your way through. However, I happen to know that she is not actually in there. If you go, you can get in there, but it's she's actually closer to Stony Creek Cave. She's in the back. Like if you go through Kagrizel, it'll take you to, when you exit, you'll go to the back of Stony Creek Cave. So we are going over to Stony Creek Cave and we're going to grab her there. There's just fewer people to fight faster to get to and get her released. That's the reason I do that. Actually, I love this area of Skyrim. Looks crazy out here. Don't forget hot springs coming up and everything. I think that hunter armor and glass actually work really nice together. I basically got the glass armor by going to Cottage Grove, mining everything I could out of there, then wait in game 30 days, and then mine again, and wait in game 30 days. It'll get you enough, make enough glass armor of stuff you might want. And between mining and smithing, it actually you can get it up pretty quick. And there's the Imperial outpost, but we want to go to Stony Creek Cave. You know, that was the Actronox stove that stopped his poison or whatever. He's basically trying to poison you or give you rabies or whatever, but the Actronox stove stops that too. So the whole idea is to be a warrior with a two-handed sword and light armor that is not affected very much by magic. So that's pretty much the size of me. And also just doing nightly things, like I don't steal. A point of note, if you ever need goldfish in the fishing quest line, this is where goldfish are, in this pond right here. But the only thing we're coming in here for is to release her. But because we're doing that, that's going to make us have to fight the bandits. I lit this torch for a reason. There it goes. I'm trying not to use magic myself, even though I do know some spells. I'm trying not to use it myself. That's all part of the Mage Bane build. If you've never done a two-handed build, people can say Stealth Archer all they want to. It doesn't beat the two-handed build. It's more aggressive style of play, but I just find it very fun. And I'm beating the crap out of everybody. Sneaking around, it's kind of very slow paced. This is definitely an action build, just light, mobile tank. You also get the sword Ruin's Edge back here.
You can help me. Oh, good job. Here, my way of saying thanks.
And she just gives you the mask. You don't have to kill her. She gives you the mask of Solstheim. Let me get the stuff off these people. I'm not going to go real slow. I'm just going to clean this stuff up and give Fahlbtharz my excess. Okay, Fahlbtharz, here you go.
What do you want me to carry?
Start off with the weapons. gray rock. Yeah, but two-handed light armor build is pretty effective.
Something. Please, someone do something.
This cave has a lot of stuff in it, actually. Ruined edge of the bow. It's got a Baron's Eye stone in there. It's got a unique music instrument for the Bard's College. It's got a lot in there. Weird one back to Solstheim. So we've got 2 of the quests done. And then this is the 3rd one. And this is good for us because when we look at the time... Oh, it's too late. That guy's already freaking... We'll see if we can catch him. I don't think you can. It's called Buyer Beware. He might not have left yet. Hold on, let's go see. Looks like he's still up on the parapet. That means he could have came back already. That's alright though, because we have to clear the farm. Yeah, he's still there, so we have to clear the farm. If he doesn't show up, we'll call it good. But right now we gotta go clear the farm and help the guard captain. It is dark out here. I can barely see, so... And also, when you first get to Solstheim, if you want to, you can come down here and get this guard's equipment. He's got a full set of the bow mold. So, let's get rid of the guard captain.
Thanks. I wish I could have said the same. Some of the red... Me, I don't care what they put. I was going to say... I know which is the best place to start. Good. Besides, I don't look. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. This is strange. The note says it's some general false Carrick. Well, Carrick, there's no way he could still be alive. And General Carrick, I need you to head out to Fort Phosphor and check it out. No one... They started attacking the bulwark. We've had 2 of them. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
Okay. We got that done. I don't know where Fahlbtharz is. Is it he down here?
If you're looking for passage,
Oh, that's the guard. Oh, hold on. That's the guard. I can follow him. I didn't know he's coming out here right now. We got in luck. I just gotta go wait for him to go inside. And then sneak up on him and go inside after him. Wait till he goes inside first. He came out late. Usually it's like 12 o'clock. Watching the little thing up top where to go where he's inside. Once he's inside, then I go. There he goes. Fahlbtharz went, but I'm going in. He shows up finally. So we finished all 3 quests here in about a little over half an hour, I think. I had to stop a second ago, that's why I don't know the exact time. But let me give crap to Fahlbtharz.
I'm right behind you.
No, you're not. Sometimes you're behind. You didn't even follow me down to the what's called the whole time. I'm right behind you. No, you're not, man. You're freaking lacking. Have to make fun of me. Yeah, keep up, Fahlbtharz. See how much we can load on him. I'm not going to be able to load much on him. I think he's getting overloaded now. Okay, he can't carry anything. Okay. We're going to head back now to the city. Okay, I'm not going to force you guys to watch me slow walk all the way back. So I will pause it while I'm going back. And then we'll slow walk that way. So I'm overloaded, so guys hold on and I will keep going while you guys are paused. Okay, we're almost here. Usually when you get up here, now the what's called will attack. There we go. The ash mob will start attacking. So I will help the veteran guard. Always shoot away from where the guards are fighting. That way you don't accidentally hit a guard. I always love when you hit with people with an axe in the head. It's actually one of the coolest effects. Like that overarching, yeah! Chopped him right in the head. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go down here and I'm actually going to put stuff in a chest and then on a pot, and then I'll keep going. Hold on. Okay, I just put everything in this pot, so we're going to go ahead and get going. I'll keep my torch out because it's dark. But we've completed all the quests. All we need to do is now go to up to the thing. Now we're going to get attacked by zombies as soon as we get up there. And these zombies from Ghost of Tribunal, they will haunt you the rest of the game. Once you do it, you'll always have the zombie attacks that will appear. They should be coming out right about now. Where'd it go? I didn't see them. Okay. Oh, here they come. There should be 2 zombies. Nope, that's not zombies at all. That look like Nick sounds. Oh, it is zombies. The zombies were held up by a wolf there. The those ash zombies, they will always come up. Oh, stray dog. They will always come up or show up. Hey dog, why are you shooting iron arrows? I'll have to take the iron arrows from you. Okay, so now we're going in here. I'm going to disguise myself as Kenro to go report in, but it's the same thing, is that it's always going to be the zombies will attack. Let me go work on my two-handed sword here. You never have on them anything but rags though, but you just create like where there'll be zombies always attacking you. Okay, those are the same. Can you tell Fahlbtharz to wait here?
You go on ahead.
And basically I've got to fight these zombies by myself with the guards downstairs. But you put Kenro's things on. I should be able to fight in his clothes and robes, just not his boots. I'm not wearing his boots, I'm wearing my boots. And I hope they don't mind me pulling a two-handed sword, because that's what I'm using. Definitely getting some two-handed sword practice today. I don't want to hit one of those guards though. If you want a set of what's called armor though, all you have to do is let one of the guards go down and you get it right away. They have no idea who I am, because I'm disguised. But that is simply put, that completes the quest, and she should give me the keys to the armory now.
And yes, so on. I still have lost you. Of course. It's all in this note.
Okay, I have to read her note, the Ashen Heart, that's where it starts. And I'm not going to complete that one right now. I'm just basically going to read it so I can open the chest. Let's see here. Yeah, she says look for clues in the armory. And now I'm authorized to go into the armory and I can get Maybane, so, or I can get all the weapons actually. But this is the portion where I'm going to save. And I will come in and do this next time when I do the quest. I'm going to save this quest and then I'll just come back to this point and then do the portion of getting the weapon and then testing the weapon. So you can see what it does. Okay, hold on one second. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We went back with this character here, the Knight of Magebane. The reason we went back is because I need to do Trueflame to get the Trueflame sword. So to do that, I have to finish the quest, the Ashen Heart. So I have to look for clues in the armory. That is part of getting Trueflame. I have to do this, and then I have to go kill the other guy to get the Trueflame. So look for clues in the armory, and I'm pretty sure I can just bring Fahlbtharz with me. Trueflame, if you remember right, at the very beginning of Ghost of Tribunal, you have to go up and kill Kenro to get his clothes to actually complete. When you do that, you also get a weapon here called the Unenchanted Weapon. That's actually what Trueflame looks like. It's just not the enchanted version that we're going to make. But to make it, you've got to finish the first part first. And the first part is to go down here to get... there's a certain state of the Fahlbtharz Gems. Those you need. And one is in here, and one is with the final quest. So that's why I'm using my mana here again, instead of redoing it all over again. You need this, and you need this. Okay, and then you've got to take off. I gotta take off the heads. I gotta put the heads on here. This head is Solstheim or Vivek. This is Vivek. And then this will be Solstheim. And there, that opens the cage. So you gotta have the mask and to get those. And then what we're focused on here is getting Trueflame. Read his note, the priest of Dagoth. We gotta go for him. So let me grab the mask before I take off. Well, it's a wrong mask. Put her in back. Okay, so we got the mask. What's called? Let's me do this. Hold on one second. I had to switch my armor, so we're out here to stop. Dagoth, the guy wearing Revel, who's wearing the mask of Dagoth. Now they're not saying anything to me. Take the right road out of here. Basically, I've already joined, so it won't make me. It shouldn't. One time I'd already joined and it made it lock me out. I had to come back and pick the lock to get in, so it was kind of weird. This one I saved in the location right before I did this. And now I've just saved a new save, because I still, if I need to come back in and get anyone else, I need to have that one available. So okay, we've not been to the other side of island, so we've got to go across island, moving very rapidly. This is my main Bane Knight. He is a bit focused against like magic, even though he's going to make this sword so you can see it. It's a really cool sword, honestly. It really is. But after this, it's pretty easy because I've got 3 of the gems that I need to make Trueflame. Trueflame can only be made. It's a single item, and even though it looks cool, the sword looks cool, you can only use it for the one thing. Is it the Cagberman? What are they called? Hold on. Looking for the gem that I just pulled out of there. Oh, Fahlbtharz Forge Gem. That's what I'm getting. I was thinking about the other gem. They look kind of the same as the ones you use for getting the Dwarven Bow of Fate. Similar gem, but it's different. Okay, Mr. Red Garman. Good finish with him. And the mage over here has some of these ash zombies with him. So you gotta fight those while you're fighting him. But you have to be careful. You can't get too close to Neola's mushroom. Because if you do, then his talus will start fighting you as well if he gets injured during it. So it's very kind of complex to do, I guess. My mage reignite is planning to go in there and just start freaking whacking on people. So but it shouldn't take too long. This will be combined with my other video that actually had this whole preceding event that led up to this. Okay, the guy is over here, down in this little valley. That's the key thing, is you got to keep the fight in the valley, not up in the land where everybody else is. Keep it down in the valley. So I've done a good job of keeping him busy. Now I've just got to kill these freaking ash zombies. And there you have it. There you go. There his body is. There's the other gem that I needed to do to get what's it called. You gotta take everything his, because even his robe of the lich is unique as well. So those are for another day. But it said Action Heart is complete. I don't actually have to go back for Action Heart. Once you complete it, you're already part of the Tribunal, so you don't have to go back and talk to anybody. It's just go get the mask. And now we're going to go to Trueflame. And how you get Trueflame is to go back up here to Fahlbtharz. I know, I pronounce those horribly. Well, we go right back up there, and it's as simple as running inside. Sometimes the floor closes down if it's taking you too long to get back in here. Looks like I'm within time because there's not even any weaklings running about right now. Yeah, I only take a few things out. I never take everything out of those things because you end up with all kinds of crazy stuff. Go right around here. I can actually shield this. And double check it should be open. Okay, it's not open. It's this bottom second to the last button is what you push. That keeps any dangerous monsters coming out from anything. Oh, what the heck? It didn't open it. I must have pushed the wrong one. Okay, maybe over the top of it. Make sure I'm pushing. That should open the gates. Yes, it did. I must have light attached it earlier. And we go right in here. And this is how you get Trueflame. Basically, you go in here, up to here. You put the enchanted weapon in the slot. Oh, you paste the contents first. So that turns everything on. This is a one-time use forge too. Once you do this, that's all there is really to it. And we take the, we get in here, the Pyroil Tar, and then we go to the Pyroil Tar. It says apply Pyroil Tar to the enchanted weapon. Hit OK. And then you go back to the thing here. And you put the sword slot in. And then pick up Trueflame. And it becomes Trueflame immediately. You don't have to do anything else. And when you look at your weapon slots, you come over here. Now you have a sword named Trueflame. You see it glows differently. It looks pretty much the same. But that completes the Trueflame quest. So there you have it. How do you complete Trueflame? And that is it. So we're going to go back here. To drop it off at my house. Yeah, I actually love the Ghost of Tribunal. It's a great quest. I love doing it. It's actually, and the weapons are just beautiful. Like that Hope's Fire. The only thing is, the only one that you can really enchant is the Ebony Scimitar. I'm a big fan of the curved sword, so. Go back to Skyrim. Go back to my house. Oh, where is his house? Anyway, I'll go ahead and save right here because I forgot where he lives. Hold on, let me check real quick. There's a way to check real quick if you do have a specific house. I may not have a house. I don't think I have a house. Well, he's the Mage Knight, so we'll do this. We'll make him a house real quick. Some of the houses in the new Anniversary Edition houses are not hard to get. But since he is a Mage Knight, he will get the Mage home. I guess where I had a house before. Maybe I didn't. I'll clean up hands later. All you have to do is activate the seal, the rabbit runs off, and it'll tell you when you can enter. And there you have it. Trueflame. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. We'll keep bringing content to you daily. And let me know if you have any questions, comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys have a good night.